Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Hump Day to you. Thank you for being here. Good morning. Happy Hump Day. Just hopping on for a quick minute to chit chat with y'all before I get my day started. See how everybody's holding up. Seeing how everyone is holding up. It is Wednesday. We are halfway through this week. Can y'all believe it? It is a beautiful, bright day here in South Carolina. It is actually going to be 90 degrees today, y'all. 90 degrees. Uh-oh, my battery's going low already. Jeez. It's super early in the morning, so y'all are probably not even up yet. That's fine. I gotta go run and have this lab work done and then head on to work. Dang, I thought I would catch some early morning people, though, to chat with. Y'all are probably still asleep. I hope everybody's doing well, though, with this current situation being what it is. Hmm. And this is what? This is my first time trying this bubbles thing, y'all. I tried something different, I guess. I didn't really want to come on camera just yet this morning. As I said, I'm getting ready to head out the door. So I wanted to come on and kind of chit chat with y'all as I was getting ready. Like a quarantine with me. Oh my goodness, I'm so over this. So over it. Hopefully, I'll be able to go back to physical work by at least Monday of next week, I'm hoping. I don't really care for the whole remote thing. It's all good and everything, if that's what you have to do. But when you've been doing it for like several weeks back to back consistently, it's like, mm-mm. Maybe if I was like a mother of small children or something. But for somebody like myself, who's used to just getting up and going out the door every day and being out and mixing and mingling and socializing with people, I am so over it. So over it. Hmm. Y'all tell me. What are some of the things that you guys are doing to kind of combat the boredom? Like, how are you your sanity right now during this time of quarantine? Aside from social media, of course. Of course, we're all getting on that. Any other creative suggestions? Any creative suggestions, guys? Let me know, let me know. I'm just sitting here playing around with the different features of this live stream while no one's in here. I gotta get used to this on the phone. Hopefully, y'all can hear me. If anyone comes in, that is. I feel like I'm whispering. Let's see. Are y'all able to hear me? Okay, yeah, I can hear myself there. Cool. Cool beans. I'm gonna hang out for a little bit. See if anyone wants to pop in and chit chat. See if anyone wants to chit chat. I guess I get up entirely too early. Oh my goodness, it's what 8:30 a.m. here Eastern Standard Time, so that's what 5:30 Pacific. What 7:30 Central. It's not that early though. It's not too bad. I really appreciate you guys who have been coming in and taking the time out to go over to my community tab and participate in my poll questions. I really appreciate that. That has made such a huge difference and gave me so much feedback as to what direction I need to go in regarding these future live streams. You know, I feel like I've kind of run into a little bit of almost like with a writer. You know, you run into a writer's block. I have so much stuff going on that I want to discuss and share in a live stream format, but then I often back up and pause and think, well, this is exciting for me, but would this be something that the audience would want to hear about? You know what I mean? I want to take everybody's interests into consideration, if that makes sense. And make sure that it's a worthwhile live stream, something that can be interactive and keep you all engaged as well. So that is why I put the poll questions up there. So hopefully, if you haven't had an opportunity to do so, please do take a moment. Swing by that community tab. Let me know your thoughts. I got like 4 or 5 options up there, and I'm really loving the feedback that I've been getting. Hmm. Yes, yes, yes. I am really enjoying this journey, I must say. It's been slower than I would hope for. The growth process, that is, you know what I mean? But overall, it's been a pretty pleasant experience. Just coming on and sharing different information, networking with other content creators, getting to know the ropes, if you will, on the do's and don'ts and how to navigate around in the YouTube streets. It's been very, very interesting, very informative. Good morning. Hi, Marquita. Oh, you're at work. Thank you for popping in. I feel like I've been just talking to the sky. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to just go ahead and start chit chatting. Somebody will pop in. You're at work. I'm still working remotely. I am still working remotely. Getting ready to go to an appointment here in the next half an hour. And then when I get done with that, I'll be kind of like emerging into work. Girl, you said you wish you was working remotely. I actually was just sitting here saying I am thankful for the opportunity to be able to do that, but I'm over it. It has been, I think this is either my third or fourth week. So I feel like you have to actually do more work working from home because you got to like prepare and then you got to like get your mind geared towards work, but you're at home. So, you know, when you're at home, you're automatically on chill mode. Now, it has its pros and cons. You know, you could kind of chill out in your PJs all day and you can kind of like multitask and be doing other things. Whereas at work, you're just like, okay, you're at work. But I'm like, today it is going to be 90 degrees outside here today. Beautiful day. And I'm not at work, so I wish I could be like out just hanging out, like go to the beach or just go out and just chill. But it's like, nope, after this appointment, I'll be coming back home, planting myself there at the computer, getting busy again, hopping on the phones, doing all kind of work-related duties. That's why I was like, oh my God, I need to try to get a little quick live in. Because I'm pretty sure that by the time I do get finished with work, I am not going to feel like it. I am trying to take note of what you're doing and do some pre-recorded videos. Just literally try to do some pre-recorded videos so that I can have some continuous stuff to like release throughout the week. That was so smart. I enjoyed. I was actually at a doctor's appointment the other morning when I was in your premiere. And I was like, you know, that is so smart how she does that. Makes so much sense. Then you don't have to just keep, okay, well, what can I do today? What can I do today? No, you're doing stuff all week long anyway. Just record it and you'll have this stuff to continuously release periodically. Yeah, I've always heard people say that too, and I've never known what it was until now. Okay. Okay, good. I'm not going to try to respond back to that text message. Been done hung up. But I do appreciate you popping in, Marquita. You look like you may be the only person, honey. And I ain't even tripping. I'm going to go ahead. This little time run. Oh, it's hump day. We're halfway through the work week. I wish we were that much closer to being halfway done with this whole situation. But it is what it is. I was just sitting here watching the news as I was getting ready, and I'm like, ugh, so tired of hearing about this situation. And then just seeing the numbers steadily rise, rise, rise. Oh, you had to restart your phone. It's all good, girl. You ain't missed nothing. Just more of me rambling. I was just saying that when you were doing your premiere the other day, I was actually in my doctor's appointment. So I was able to catch your premiere and I was listening. It kept me entertained while I was waiting in the waiting room. And I said, I'm going to have to start taking note of how you said you do it. And, as you're doing stuff throughout the week, pre recording. Like, okay, well, I know I'm shampooing my hair. I can pre record. I know I've got these products. I should pre record that. Then that way I would have the content already done and out the way so that I could already just, like periodically release it. I think the way you do it is very smart. And I really admire and appreciate the way you've, modeled your YouTube journey. It's weird trying to figure out a way to word it. Good morning, Deborah. Thank you for being here. Just a little quick morning chit chat on this hump day. I hope your day is going well. I hope your day is going well. I've never really, I always say that. I've never really tried the live feature from the phone. You know how we all be so anxious to get the feature once you get your 1K. Well, then I finally got it, and this is probably my fourth or fifth time using it. So while I was getting ready this morning to head out, I was like, oh, I'm about to try that little bubbles feature and just come on and chit chat, see how everyone is doing. We're halfway through the week. Hi, good morning, Deborah Mosley. Thank you for popping in this morning. I hope your Wednesday is going well. Just checking in with everyone, kind of hanging out, chit-chatting. No real rhyme or reason, no structure or anything like that, just chatting before I head out the door. Deborah's glad tidings. I am feeling much better. I'm feeling much better. Not 100% where I need to be. You know what I mean? But I'm definitely much better. I should be able to physically return to work by the plan is Monday of next week. I have officially been working remotely for 3 weeks now, maybe four. I done lost track. I done totally lost track. But basically, I've been just at home, working from home, trying to get the health back. You know how you got to kind of like build your system back up when you've been ill. Get my immune system back up strong. But still working from home, which has been a blessing, but also been a curse because the boredom has just been so real. I'm over it. And, just a lot of time to think. And like I was just telling Marquita, thank you, Marquita, for that as well. I admire content creators who really take this YouTube journey seriously and who conduct themselves professionally. You know, I have been, she's consistently putting out content. I respect those who do the uploaded videos. It's so easy to just go live and talk or just go live and, run the clock. It's easy to do that. But when you can do that and produce original, creative, entertaining content, I respect that. I respect the hustle for real. And I want to be able to do that. And I was just saying, I'm going to take note from her and actually start trying to have some preloaded, pre recorded videos. My hopes is to be able to do that like maybe 2 or 3 times a week. You know what I mean? And then maybe just come live once a week. That would keep everyone entertained and keep the channel popping, if that makes sense. I had a little minor setback with getting sick. You do upload a lot, and I love it. Because I always hear people saying, oh, these notifications, these notifications. Girl, my notifications be working because I always get yours and I always pop in and check them out. And one thing about me, I respect the craft. So I always watch people's video in full, especially when they're monetized. Let it run. Give you your click and view because you know that's going to be me one day. And I know the AdSense matters. So, and you always have really nice content. So, I mean, it's not like something that I'm not going to watch. It's either health, wellness, tips, beauty, hair, nails. You've been doing a lot of nails lately. So, I've been enjoying it. I have been enjoying it. I've been enjoying a lot of the cooking content creators too because they've been showing a lot of like quick and easy, not necessarily easy, but simplified recipes for people on the go like myself. So I've been enjoying it. I have really been enjoying it. I got maybe about 10 more minutes and it looks like I'm trying to buffer a little bit. Is it buffering on y'all's end? On my side, I'm showing the little white circle. Okay, there you guys go. Yeah, that is very smart. I notice a lot of the people who have not necessarily a larger, but a significant size of supporters do that. You know, they have like pre-recorded videos on deck. A lot of the wig content creators that I follow, um, that like review wigs, I noticed that about those young ladies. Like I'll go on and check out one of their reviews and they're like, sorry you guys haven't been seeing me, but I've been recording. And they'll record like 3 or 4 videos at one time and then they'll just like release those videos periodically throughout the month. And that's one thing that I've peeped with the people who are consistently rising. I remember some of these young ladies that I've been following for maybe the past 4 or 5 years. Um, they didn't have that many subscribers, they didn't have that many views, but now when I look at them, they're up into the thousands. I mean, like 15,000, 20,000, 30,000. One of the ladies I've been following for like 7, no, not 7, maybe 6 years now, I think. Anyway, she's got like 75,000 subscribers. And I'm thinking, oh my God, I remember when I first started watching her and she only had like maybe, 500, 600 subscribers. And her wig reviews get so many views. I'm just like, now that's what I'm talking about. Thank you guys for letting me know. I think it's my device. My battery's low, so it's just showing that way on my end. So thank you guys for that because I was like, oh, I hope it's not buffering. Yeah, today's Wednesday. Let me think. Try not to. Marquita said, yes, I try not to record vids. Where'd that comment go? Good morning, Manalo. Try not to record batch of videos. Sometimes you record 10 at a time. Wow. Okay. But that makes sense. Because probably sometimes when you're doing other things or you may not feel like recording or going live, you can still release a new video. That makes a lot of sense. I'm doing well, thank you, Manalo. How are you? I'm just chit chatting with the peoples as I get ready to head out the door. Checking in. Okay, awesome. Well, thank you for popping in. I don't think I've ever seen you here before, so welcome. And definitely feel free to come back again, and I'll definitely check you out on your channel, see what your content's about, and we can definitely support one another. Appreciate it. Marquita says, yep, I like to do that. Yes, it does. Yeah, I have been watching. Trust me, I have been watching and taking notes. I love the way you do it. I mean, people can learn a lot just from looking at other content creators who have, the longevity, the success, the numbers. And even though you may not be a person to go live a lot, I don't think that's necessarily, the key to your success. For somebody in my shoes, hey, good morning, Jaden. Welcome to the live. For somebody like myself who's trying to get to their 4,000 watch time hours, of course you want to keep going live as much as possible because that's going to be the quickest way to get to those watch time hours. But overall, that's not my jug. That's not my ministry to just come on and go live 4 or 5 times a week. That is definitely not my ministry. I may come on for maybe once or twice for a half hour to an hour just to kind of check in, but that's not really my thing. I really like doing the uploaded videos because I feel like that showcases your talent as a content creator. It allows people to see what it is exactly you do on your channel and make a decision as to whether or not they want to continue to follow you. What's going on, Jaden? And how are you? And thank you for popping in. If you guys haven't remembered to do so, could you please make sure to smash the like button for me too? I would greatly appreciate it. It's hump day. Is everybody working still or having to go out and be out in the elements? And if so, please let us know how things are going in your prospective areas as far as social distancing. Are things open on a limited basis? Are you finding shortages in your area? How are things looking in your prospective areas, considering the times that we're dealing with right now? I know Marquita said she's at work. Miss Deborah, how are things down there where you're at? Oh, I forgot. There's two Deborahs in here. Deborah's Glad Tidings and Deborah Mosley. How are things looking for you ladies in your prospective areas? I'm so ready to get out of the house. I can only imagine the young children that are not able to get out and go to school. Jaden, you can't put that in here. Can't put the show me love because it's not a growth stream, Jaden. Thank you for retracting that. You staying in mostly, Miss Deborah Mosley? Yeah, that's probably the safest thing. I have been staying in as well. My husband says that, of course, he's still been going out and going to work every day. Good morning, country ghetto. What's good? Just chit chatting on the hump day. He's been telling me that, what is this? Oh no, what is that? He's seeing a lot of things, in the grocery stores, low on the shelves, of course. I'm always harassing him to stop and pick up things. Jaden, the way you get people to show you love is to actually do like what I'm doing right now and go live on your channel, and people will pop in because they'll get your notification. You can't really go into other people's lives and ask people to show you love because it's against YouTube policies. You're not supposed to go into other people's live stream and self promote. And then not only is it against YouTube policies, you might end up getting some of the people whose live streams you do that in upset with you. And, you know, it'll cause clash. It'll cause a clash, and you don't want that. If you simply comment to the people that are in the chat, like say hello, put their name, maybe put a heart or any other emoji. We all know the language on the YouTube streets. That means, oh, hey, I'm a content creator and I'd like to connect with you. Step 2, because it's a 2-step process, that means you have to actually go over to their channel and visit them, take a look at a short video, and leave a genuine comment regarding the video. And then, again, because we know the way the process works on the YouTube streets, they'll see that you came over and left a comment. They'll come back over to your channel and do the same. And then that is what you have, what you call a YouTube ship. Okay, and when you go over there, you double tap that bell. That way you'll get the notifications every time they go live. And likewise, they'll get the notifications when you go live. That's the best way to do it, Jaden. Then you won't run into those type of issues where you got people like, hey, Jaden, you can't do that. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what Deborah said. Deborah's Glad Titan says, pretty good. They have hours for seniors and the medically fragile. Yes, that's what my husband's been running into. It's like he'll try to go early, and it's like the clerks are asking him if he's 60 or older. And I'm like, well, maybe you should have told him you was. And he's like, do I look 60? I'm like, listen, you need to get toilet paper, you need to get laundry soap, body soap, whatever household essentials you need, get them. And that's the thing too, because where I'm at, it's kind of like in the, not necessarily rural, but we are in the country. I'm in South Carolina. And so we're in the country. We're not in the suburbs or the city. So stuff is very limited. Like we'll go to the store and they're like, oh, we're out of toilet paper right now. Our truck should be here about 12. So then he's finding himself having to make a whole nother trip back and hope that he gets there in time. Or either when he gets there and they have the stuff, they're limiting to, 1 or 2 packs per person. I'm seeing a lot of that. I noticed the last time I did go out personally, I went looking for like household cleaners, bleach, and stuff like that. And I was finding that it was like only one or two left on the shelf. So it is definitely scarce. I can't find masks anywhere. But one place I did notice last night, I was looking on because you all know I do review wigs on my channel. I was looking on one of the online vendors, wigtypes.com. You know, they also sell beauty supplies too, right? And you know how some of the nail salons, the nail techs wear masks. So I put face masks in the search bar. They actually had the N95 face masks there. They had them in boxes of 50, boxes of 2, and I think boxes of 10 for really cheap, and they're in stock. So I ordered some. So just FYI, if you guys are looking for face masks, they had them there on wigtypes.com. That's WIGTYPES.com. Shout out to Wigtypes. Yep. Okay. Jaden, that's the other thing you can't do. You can't put that in the people's chat either, saying that you showed somebody love. Like I said, all you got to do is put the person's name and a heart, and he'll know exactly what that means, Jaden. He'll know exactly what that means. Because that's still like a way of, you know what I'm saying, self promoting. And I'm not telling you this to be mean. I understand what you're doing. But I'm also just trying to help you so that you don't find yourself getting into an issue with somebody else in another chat. Country Ghetto already hit you up. He said, "What's up?" So I'm sure he'll get over to your channel, Jaden, and check you out. And then likewise, you can connect with him. Put him in your watch later. Yeah, there you go, Jaden. I'm sure he'll hook up with you. Country Ghetto's cool people. Let me see what you said, Country Ghetto. I've been people from the city going out into the rural parts, going to stores and buying up stuff. I heard one person say they drove 50 miles. Wow. Good morning, Miss Magic. Thanks for popping in. I was in your bushes just a minute ago. I didn't want to come pop in because I was getting ready, but girl, good job. I seen you getting your workout on the treadmill. Way to go. Way to go. All right, Jaden. I will definitely come over to your channel later on today and check you out. 3 days a week? Wow. That's awesome. That is really awesome. Good for you. I love to see that. You know, that is so motivating. I see the women come on and it's like chronicling their exercise or their weight loss journey. That is so motivating. You just don't know, especially for women like me of a particular age. Yes, it's like, oh, she's doing this 2 and 3 times a week. Wow. Maybe I should start doing it. And I've actually jumped into a few people's exercise and workout challenges. So keep up the great work. Check you out on Friday. Okay. Cool. I sure will. More than likely, I'll still be doing this remote work from home thing. I'm so over that. So over it. Can't wait to get back out and go to work. Now, it has been good for that, being able to kind of exercise more and have a little bit more leniency that way. It's had its ups and downs. I also was trying to send you proof of running your playlist, and for whatever reason, my video feature wouldn't work on my phone last night. That's why I had to download it and send it to you as a link. But hopefully you got it. Country said, I'm dreading having to drive through STL. STL, what is that? St. Louis? How often, like, how regularly do you drive, Country Ghetto? Is it like on a week, off a week? Like, how does that work? And I know you probably do, because I don't know what the weather is out there, but it's going to be 90 degrees today here. Okay, no problem. No problem. I think you're going to like being a part of that group. It has definitely helped me out a lot. It has definitely helped me out a lot, Miss Magic. And I can't wait until I do get to the 4,000 watch time hours and get monetized, because I was telling a friend who is also on YouTube, you know, I understand now more than I did before why people that are monetized actually partake in groups like that, because, you know, for the most part, the average person that's scrolling through YouTube searching for your particular type of content, they're not going to sit and watch your commercials. They're going to skip through. But if you got a playlist buddy or two or three or five watching your videos, that whole entire playlist with all those ads are going to get ran. So that takes care of your AdSense check right there. That's the way I see it. So I'll definitely still be rocking with them after monetization. Okay, Country Ghetto says I'm out 3 or 4 days a week, sometimes 5. Wow, doing long distance hauls? I know that's some good money though. I can totally believe it. Yeah. All right. Miss Magic Jaden Sons trying to show you love without saying show you love. And I appreciate that, Jaden Son. See, that's how you do it. You just hit them up with an emoji, and we already know the unspoken language on the YouTube streets. We already know what that means. We already know how to organically connect with one another. We simply head over to each other's channels, and you don't have to necessarily do it now. You can always do it later and leave a genuine comment and pretty much make the magic happen from there. I definitely do appreciate you guys popping in and letting me just kind of shoot the breeze with y'all. I have been bored, in case you can't tell, and I've been missing coming on regularly like I used to. Hey, off the grill, what's up? Thank you for popping in this morning. Nice to see you here. I appreciate it. And I ain't forgot, I'm coming over to visit you. I literally got you in my watch later. That's what I'm going to be doing today. Catching up with everyone. Everyone whose house I haven't visited in a while, I will be visiting. But as I was saying, thank you guys so much. There's so many of us on YouTube that it's hard to make our way around to the people that we're connected with and support one another. But that is so important, you know, to cross support one another. It is so important. So even if you can't do nothing but spend 15, 20 minutes in someone's live stream adds up to be 1 hour for that person YouTube time. So it definitely helps with the analytics. And the same way I need that help and want that kind of help, You need that kind of help and want that kind of help as well. And one thing most people that rock with me know about me is I'm a supporter. I'm a supporter. I pops in on your live stream. I run your playlists. I get down in your videos and I leave comments. And you know I watch the video because the comments going to be related to the video. And that's just what you got to do. I have totally learned that's what you got to do. And that's really the way you grow. Off the Grill says, yes, my goal is to definitely be more engaged. Yes, Off the Grill. But you know, of course, that's our intention, but sometimes we get sidetracked. Sometimes we get sidetracked because, like when I seen you the other night in Chef's, and I hadn't been over in Chef's in a minute. And you know, I felt bad about that because I'm like, listen, when I first started going to Chef and Moore's, I remember I had 77 subscribers. Okay, 77. And that was just a few months ago. So now I think I got like maybe 1,200. And I had to grind my behind off to get to that 1,200. So you don't want to forget where you came from. You don't want to forget those connections you made along the way, the people who helped you along the way. You want to make your way around. Even if it's once every blue moon, definitely make your way around. You know, let them know you still appreciate them and that you still rock with them. I'm telling you, it comes back and you'll see the continued growth. Country Ghetto said, I think Gigi said the other night that the average person should really stick around or stick together. Wait. What did it say? I'm reading the wrong message. The average person should watch at least 15 minutes in a live. Yes. Because honestly, Country Ghetto, if you're in the live, you know how some people pop in and be like, hey, can't stay, just passing through, and then they're gone? Well, you actually are doing that person a disservice. Like, you should have just watched from the bushes and not even came in because you're not even being counted as a true click and view interaction. You know what I mean? When you're there for a minimum of 15 minutes and especially engaging like we're doing right now, talking in this chat, that helps the person's watch time so much. Whereas you may only be live for 30 minutes to an hour, and let's say you have 8 to 10 people in your live, you're going to get anywhere from 6 on a minimum end to 20 on a high end hours of watch time for that 30 minutes to an 1 hour live. I've done it. So it makes a difference, especially when you're in grind mode and you're trying to hit that initial 4K watch time hours. Off the Grill said, yes, I felt the same about Chef and Moore. Same night I seen you. We really should stick together. It's where we started. Facts, Off the Grill. Facts. And I'm a moderator there. And I mean, man, me and Chef and Moore is like, she has been such an inspiration and such an amazing role model and just such a wealth of information when I was coming on these streets new. Now, I have been on YouTube as a viewer of YouTube, but not as a content creator. And back in the day, Chef Moore was doing all kind of, critiquing of your About Me page, sharing so much information that was so helpful to helping you build your channel, helping you with giving you information on, how to title your videos, using tag words, just giving a wealth of information. Like, I have to get around there more often. I have to make it my business. And when I used to be up in there, I used to go hard as a moderator. Oh, you're not coming in there spamming the chat. I'm sniping you. I was one of them. So, and of course, I was trigger happy because she used to get a lot of trolls. But I learned the ropes. She was my first moderator job. And now I think I got wrenches all over YouTube. Country Ghetto says, I love jumping in alive and kicking off my shoes and chill. Yes, I love that too. Like, I love all different types of lives. I love the funny ones where the host is just crazy and you know you're going to get your laugh on. But then I love the calm ones where they're just teaching and they're giving information, especially if it's on YouTube as a whole, you know, and how to grow and how to build and what to do and not to do. I like documentary reviews. I love TV show reviews, which is why I do them. But I enjoy watching the bigger YouTubers do it that have like millions of views and millions of followers because it's educational for me. It lets me know what I need to change and how I should structure. You know what I mean? Like people that are in the niche that I'm in, I look to them as an example so I know what to model myself after. Now, obviously, I'm not going to, you know, do their content or mimic their content, but I know how to go in and watch, observe, take the basics, and then put my swag on it and put my funk on it and make it pandies. You know what I'm saying? So I just love it. Yes, off the grill. Yes. That is where I met almost everybody through Chef and Moore's, trying to grow. Her spot was popping, always popping. Met so many people there. And it's like, I remember it like it was yesterday. I didn't even have 100 subscribers. And when I used to look, and I was scared to go live. Okay, I was scared to go live. I would never go live. It was just crazy. And I see everybody is now like at their own different levels. Mostly everybody has hit their initial 1,000. Um, you know, people are going live more and more. People are doing their own thing. And it's been so beautiful just to see the growth across the board. Say, I love looking at my peers' content. It gives me ideas and allows me to appreciate them more. Exactly. Exactly. I know she did one yesterday too, where she was doing a premiere on tacos. I love when she does those cooking demos. For one, her voice is so relaxing. It's so relaxing. And then her food always looks so dang on good. It made me want a taco, okay? And it was such a different spin on the taco. It was like she did some sort of beef and broccoli, and it looked almost like a stir fry, but it was on a taco. It was just different. It looked delicious. Made me want to try it. And she's always got this quick, simple, easy, makes it look super simple. And it's always something unique and fresh. You know, give you a new idea on a new dish. I love it. Miss Magic said you was in the bushes the other day. You would definitely enjoy Chef and More, and she would definitely help take your channel to the next level. You'll always meet new people because it's always new people passing through her channel looking to connect. Like it's like a networking spot. People are coming through, just mixing and mingling, meeting and greeting, meeting and greeting. Chef is an OG. The community needs her, yes, definitely. Country Ghetto says, I initially started my channel to turn into something, but when they started making changes, I just slacked off and have fun with it. Yeah, yeah, I think I started my channel a long time ago, but I never really made any videos on it. And because my Google email had the name after my salon from years ago. Like, I wasn't intentionally going to come on talking about hair, but I knew about hair. And I always fool with my hair and change my hair up, so I kind of incorporated it in there. But I initially, my first videos were TV show reviews. Okay, and it was like almost a year ago. And I was very sporadic. Like, I would come on, do an uploaded video, and then I probably wouldn't look back at YouTube for like 2 or 3 months. I didn't understand the process. I didn't understand what it meant to have subscribers. I didn't know anything about AdSense. It just was like a foreign language to me. I almost looked at it like Facebook, you know? You get on it periodically, you glance at it, and then that's it. But then when I started watching people and hearing people talk about how you could use it to supplement your income, all while showcasing your talents and or hobbies, it kind of piqued my interest a little bit. I was like, oh, okay. The whole point of it is to enjoy what we do. Humor and learning. I agree. I agree. Miss Magic says finger snaps. Oh my goodness. Yeah. And see, that's the other thing too that I love. You don't have to always interact with people who are doing the exact same things of you as you. You know what I'm saying? That makes it that much more interesting. I have been over to camping channels, gardening channels, film. I mean, like, look, Country Ghetto's uh what's the word I'm looking for? Truck driver. Off the grill, just Jaden's son, everybody's content is different. Miss Deborah's Glad Tidings, she does the YouTube stories where she's a writer, right? And she'll do like a reading of her stories, but she's doing like a reading and she's doing a story, but she'll add YouTubers as characters in the story. The very first time I walked up into her chat, she was giving a story and Pandy's Hair Candy was making an appearance in the story. And I had no clue. And I was like, I thought it was the coolest thing ever. Okay. It was very creative and it's very different. And in her own way, that was her way of shouting out her fellow content creators. So it's like so many different people that you come across, like Gigi's Gluten Free Lab. She's always doing live cooking demos, but the recipes are all gluten free. And she explains that in her commentary as she's doing the cooking demo, that for years she was misdiagnosed and didn't realize that she was allergic to glutens. So can you imagine how many other people are walking around here not able to eat glutens? And so her channel is great because you can go over there and get recipe ideas for that. And even if you aren't allergic, it's probably better and healthier for you anyway. So I just enjoy watching everyone. I enjoy supporting everyone. And I feel like I'm learning so much. Absolutely. It's definitely no competition. It's definitely no competition. It's all about cross support. I'm telling y'all. Miss Magic said, plus I love running my mouth. That's part of my problem too, Miss Magic. It's like, initially, I'm kind of quiet. But then when I get comfortable, oh, I'm going to run the mouth. I'm going to run the mouth. Country Ghetto says I never had. Facebook, YouTube is my own social media. Wow, okay. Somebody else said that primping ain't easy. YouTube was her only social media. I had Facebook since 2009, like right around when it first came out. Like my daughter teases me because she's like, Mom, nobody's on Facebook no more. I'm like, well, I am. And then, like, with the playlist and everything, I was like, every time I looked at Instagram, I was intimidated by it. Like, I don't think I'll ever get on Instagram. But now that I'm using it, I don't ever really use it to post. I just use it to kind of communicate with people regarding YouTube business, basically. That's the best part. You're welcome, Deborah's. Well, you guys, I have been running my mouth for a whole entire hour, and I do need to get out this house so that I can get back and get back to work. So I want to thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me for this hour. I truly, truly, truly appreciate it. I have enjoyed this conversation. I hope that you all have as well. If you guys are not connected with one another in the chat, definitely connect. Definitely connect. As you can see, it's been positive vibes in here. Everybody's been chilling, getting along, just having great conversations. So, get on over to each other's channel, support with a click and a view. Check out a short video. Let them know that, you checked them out. And make the magic happen. You know what I'm saying? That's truly how we grow. It really is. Thank you, Country Ghetto. You be safe out there as well on that road, off the grill. Thank you, baby. I will be over there to visit with you in a little bit. Miss Magic, thank you so much for coming in. You have a wonderful day. And Miss Deborah's Glad Tidings, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for always being so supportive. I appreciate that. Jaden Son, thank you so much for coming in and visiting and being respectful. I totally appreciate that. And I'm going to be visiting you as well. All right. You guys be blessed on this hump day. Be safe. Stay safe. Stay encouraged. And this too shall pass. Until next time, I'm Pandi of Pandi's Hair Candy and More. I'll be seeing y'all in the next video. Bye.